All right, fart. Hopefully you'll come back. Sorry about that. Now I gotta figure out how to turn around. Oh man, 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 oh man. Ho, 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 ho. Maybe you'll come back at 9 in the house. Hey, yay, yay, coming back, coming back. I had to turn off on some street. I have no idea where I am. So I'm gonna go this way and try to figure it out. Yeah, I am directionally challenged if I'm not where I'm used to being. So this is Goodrich. Yeah, we'll go this way. I hope I don't get another phone call. That was messed up. Anyway, hello. Thanks for coming back. Oh, that's so frustrating. It was, see, everything this day. I just need to get home and go to bed. I need to get home and go to bed and start over tomorrow. God, with my luck, I'd get in an accident. Whoa, about to. Okay, you guys. Yeah, so finally got my act together in dance. That was good. They have a midterm or their first assessment, combination assessment, at the end of the week, and so we were working that combination today, and that's when I was together. I at least remembered that part. And then English. So I go straight from dance. I get 5 minutes to get upstairs 3 floors to my classroom. I'm gonna go. I was here first. And I was taking it forever to pack things up. Just a struggle. I got upstairs just as the bell rang. All the kids are waiting outside. I go in and I realize I forgot to make my copies. So I quickly remedied that by today their narrative was due. I forgot to do the narrative peer editing worksheet. So I quickly got on my PowerPoint, and I put in there, today is, I need to know what you want to do. Do you need one more day to work on your narrative? Or are you ready to peer edit right now? Well, because I can give you one more day. So we voted, and everybody's hands went up in all 3 of those classes. Yes, we need another day. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I was going to church in my head. I was thank you. Because so then, so they had a very quiet writing day. How many are in here? 2? Yeah, because I lost everyone. They had a very quiet writing day. So I was able to get everything at least in line for my challenging class, so that when they came in, I was ready to go. Wasn't able to have a meeting with my co-teacher, but we played off of each other again better than we have before. She was very helpful. I'd like to share more. I want to have that co-teaching experience like I did on Friday. So so it went well. The kids just came in, and it's Monday and they have to remember how to be students again. So it was a little rough trying to get them into the reading, writing mode. But some funny story. No, funny thing. Not a story, it's the truth. Part of the day was them listening to me read them a short story. and they really, really enjoyed the story time being read to. They read along. So I said, hold on to this reading because we're going to work with it a couple different times. So we're trying to get them to a point where they can write their own narrative, a personal narrative of an experience they've had. And so tomorrow we're going to take that same story, and at tables we're going to break it down. I talked about the climax, I talked about the conflict, I talked about the rising action, all of the elements, the 5 elements of a story, which is exposition, conflict or problem, rising action, climax, I guess there's 6, falling action, and resolution. So we talked about that a little bit. Some people, their heads were turned over backwards because they got tired of listening. But then as we were going through the story, we stopped a few times and said, what's happening here? What part of the plot line are we on? So they were able to identify what the conflict was immediately. I mean, it's apparent in one of the stories we're reading. And then we got to a certain point in the story, and somebody said, I think that is the climax. I think that's the most important point. I was like, woo! Yes. So tomorrow we're going to work with a graphic organizer with the plot line on it, and we're going to go through and write all of those things on that graphic organizer. And we're going to do that with 3 different stories. So tomorrow we're going to do it together. So today we talk together. Tomorrow we're going to do the graphic organizer together. We're going to read the next story. It's going to take, the next story is a little bit longer. These stories I got all of them. Okay, I'm almost on the west side, so I may buffer. I got all of these stories out of a book called From Darkness to Light, which are Minnesota teen authors that have won an award for their stories. And, you know, there were certain topics, family problems, moving, addiction, couple others, and a couple other topics. And then there's a series of essays, student essays, that won awards for these. So I'm choosing the essays from that book. And so the kids can connect, one, because they're teenagers. The stories are about teenagers. And how did you manage to get all of those emojis out there? One is about teenagers. I mean, one, it's about teenagers. 2, they recognize the places, because these winners came from the Twin Cities and Duluth. So the Twin Cities of Minnesota. So they recognize when they say uptown, they know what they're talking about. When they say Lake of the Isles, they know what we're talking about. So it's good. It captures their attention. So we did that, and like I said, they really enjoyed the story time, and we're able to identify some of those plot points. So tomorrow we'll do that, and then we'll do a gradual release where finally they'll read their own story. I mean, they'll read a story, a short story on their own, and they'll do the plot points. So that'll be their, like, summative. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Do we have an accident, or why am I stopped? Okay, I will go around. No, it isn't an accident. They're just, okay, stopped in the middle of the street and chatting. Gotta love my neighborhood. Gotta love my neighborhood. So, it wasn't as much of a SHIT show as the morning was. It was a little bit rough, but we did well. And then the rest of the day with the other 2 classes, that went fine. Didn't have my lunch, of course, because I forgot my lunch. It was a day from My neighbors are so nice. So let's see who we have. Oh, there's Stella. I'll turn you around and let you see Stella in a minute. So, let's go back in the chat. Yes, I'm back, Trish. That's the kind of day it's been. Thank you, Trish. She's gone country. I'm directionally challenged too. Honey Sour deleted by night. Oh, Honey Sour, why do you do that? You'll never take me alive, Nightbot. Honey Sour, you're so obnoxious. You're funny. Hey, honey, how are you? I'm good. Just got home a minute ago. Good. How are you? Hey, Grandpa's Adventurous. Hello. I'm gonna let you guys see Stella really quick because she's Stella. Stella. Hi. Hi. How are you? Good dog. I'm gonna sit in here a little bit. Did you see her? Did you see her? She's being a good dog. Well, hopefully I'll have a better night. I have a really good meal planned. I'm not going to do a cooking live until next Sunday. My cooking lives are going to be on Sundays, where I can take my time and do interesting things. So I'm going to finish a video tonight, and it'll be up tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it as a premiere because I'll be doing my 14-hour day at school. So I'll be at school when if I did a premiere, I'd be at school and I couldn't be in the chat. So I will just post it. It'll be posted, scheduled for 7 p.m. It's going to be, you guys, I finally weaned myself off of, I'll get my face in the light. I finally weaned myself off of the store-bought lotion I've been using. I've been using this lotion. If you've ever heard of St. Ives Collagen Elastin, I've literally been using that since I was 12. And I like my entire life, I've had this tub of lotion that I do all this with. Well, I discovered the other day, or the other week, 3 weeks ago, when I ran out of that, I just started using coconut oil. I was like, gosh, that's great. It works. It's a little greasy, but I can pat it off. Well, then I found a recipe I really, really liked. And so I did a video about it, and my skin, you guys, I don't know if you can tell, but it's firmer, and it's softer. So it has the main ingredients. Now you can watch the video tomorrow, but I will let you know the main ingredients are coconut oil, honey. I never thought I'd put honey on my face. Coconut oil, raw honey, and vitamin E. And then you whip that up and you add any essential oils that you like. Oh yeah, so tomorrow, Honey Sour, that video is going to be there. What you'll notice, if you make it yourself, what you'll notice is a little bit goes a long way. Literally, to cover my entire face and my neck and get it rubbed in, I just have to dip the tips of my finger in there, rub it around, and go for it. And it is amazing. My skin feels protected. It's just so good. It's just so good. Anyway, so that's tomorrow. Tomorrow it won't be a premiere, but if you want to go see the video, it'll go at 7. I'm gonna start using less emojis, or not emojis, excuse me. I'm gonna start using less GIFs, because I don't think those videos are gonna get monetized and I'm getting there, by the way. If anybody wants to play my 20-hour playlist or my play all, I am at 3221, I think, 3221 hours. So, there's a 20-hour that you can run overnight if you feel like it. I'd really appreciate it. I need the time. The faster I can get there, the better, because my 1-year mark, my 12-year mark is coming up in October. 12-month, not 12-year. 12-month mark is coming up in October. I think it's 26th, and that's when they they start taking hours off. It's now my October and November hours from last year were not impressive in the least, so I'm not worried about it, but I'd really like to get there before October, mid-October. Yeah, and if you, Trish, yeah, just see what you haven't seen. Just play a few. There's that 20-hour playlist. Trish, I don't know if you've seen all of the older ones from last year, but there's a 20-hour playlist. There's certainly all the live streams. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then most of you who are here have been to this one. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and go. My day was good. It was nice to reflect on it. And you know how I had to start the live stream over? I've had to start, I can't wait to start life over tomorrow. I use Axle grease on my skin, and I swear I have skin of a 64. Grandpa, I love you. We love to hear it, Karen. Oh, thank you. So I'll play some this week. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will retitle this so it's part 2 of whatever, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for letting me reflect. I enjoy it every day. I enjoy it. After I'm done with you guys, bye, Grandpa. After I'm done with you guys, I have a smile on my face. So, thumbs up to you. I will see you later. Thank you.